have a Jaslok Hospital that runs an intensive care in ICU for critical COVID patients. And we understand that it's been full up and the staff has been overworked because of the number of cases that are coming in. I'm with Dr. Indraneel Raut right now, who I'm told is the pillar of Jaslok Hospital. Dr. Raut, thank you for speaking with us. I know this is a busy time. What are the challenges right now that you're facing in the ICU?
Initially, when we started off the ICU, we were finding shortage of staff, and the permanent staff were reluctant to go into the ICU. So we had the hospital had to hire staff from outside, the regular workers, to do the housekeeping jobs, and meanwhile the sisters were doing most of the things. So all credit to our sisters who did all the things even besides their job. And we could get a lot of patients out of Corona, and they all went home.
Are you going home at the end of the day, or do you have to stay?
No, because I stay in Virar, though Jaslok has a bus to Virar, but I'm not traveling daily because from the stop where the bus ends again, my house is too far. So I'm going after every 2 or 3 weeks for a couple of days and coming back.
So I'm going to introduce you to 3 out of our 4 residents who were the first 4 to volunteer to work in a COVID ICU at that point of time, where probably there was just one other hospital in the city who was seeing COVID, and we did not have to tell them to go, they put their hands up. So we have Harshit, who is a young father, and at that point of time he knew his wife is near term, and despite that he's going to go home to his pregnant wife and a newborn baby, he put his hand up and went to work. After he finished his shifts, the lockdown had begun. And he just had one small request to give him a letter to help him cross the borders and go across to Ahmedabad and be besides his wife. He was blessed with a baby girl on 4th April, and it's a day we are all going to celebrate. 3 weeks later, we had almost thought Harshit is off the roster because he was in a lockdown far away. He had finished his certification. He's financially sound. He had no reason to come back. And emotional as I am today, I was on the day when I came to know that he left his 20-day-old child to come back to work with COVID patients purely because of his conscience and his bravado as a doctor.
We started amid the chaos, and slowly and steadily we're climbing up a hill. Somewhere I think we've reached a good plateau. It was very, very intimidating, the first few duties, and slowly and steadily I think we're all catching pace.
I've seen her at times leaving the unit and standing there and ensuring that even the laundry and the scrubs are kept in a sterile fashion, or supervising the work of the housekeeping because she knows that their understanding of the disease is not the way it should be.
You just got married.
Yes.
And instead of taking the break that you would have got anyways, being a manager, you came back to work. Does it make your family nervous?
There's a lot of social pressure regarding the disease more than anything. Everyone's a bit scared about it. I mean, no is not an option when you're a doctor. And they've also learned to accept that. I think you have to give them due credit in terms of all our families, because we chose the profession, they kind of haven't. So that makes them brave as well, I feel.
Big support was my family. I have a husband and 2 kids, but they never said you wait home. They said you go home. Our building was locked down and they were not allowing me to go out. And then my husband came down to leave me out of the gate. He said, you go. Until now he is saying, if you want to stay there, you stay, don't come home, but you go and work. This is the opportunity for you.
अच्छा था जो मेरा 15 years का मेरा सन है, जिस दिन फर्स्ट डे मुझे कोविड दिया उस दिन मैं घर पे जाके बहुत रोई, क्योंकि मुझे वो सब चाइना के पेशेंट्स याद आ रहे थे, और इन लोगों ने मुझे सबने बोला था कि तू बहुत इमोशनल है तो प्लीज तू अंदर मत जा। मुझे स्पेशली ऐसे बोला था, इसको मत अंदर भेजो, ये बहुत सेंसिटिव है तो इसको नहीं भेजो, इसके जगह पे और भेज दो। तो मैं उसको देखती रही, 2 months से मेरा चाइल्ड मेरे घर पे नहीं, मम्मी के घर पे, तो सिर्फ फोन करके मुझे इंकरेज करता है, मम्मा आज गई नहीं, यू हैव टू गो मम्मा प्लीज गो। तो जब ऑफ के दिन भी वो मुझे फोन करके बोले, मम्मा तू घर पे क्यों है, वो मुझे इंकरेज करते हैं।
We work the way we do because we all have mutual respect for each other, and we have an understanding of what the other person's strengths are and needs are. Unfortunately, detachment is the one lesson which we should learn the fastest and we learn the slowest. So, time and again there are patients who were doing well and they just die right in front of you. You don't know what, like if somebody's pulled the plug on you. You know, I say this that in intensive care you die many deaths before your own.